Queens get the money. 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 Queens get the money.
What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Creole Barbie here with Creole Barbie TV. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Welcome. I am Creole Barbie. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe below to be a part of the hottest movement around, and that's the Barbie gang, period. So before I get into my video, it may be your first time visiting. If it is, hello, I am Creole Barbie. Now what I do here on my channel is I make tons, and I mean tons of videos pertaining to USPS, what to expect within your 90 days, how to apply with the Postal Service, how to read your paycheck stubs, and more. So feel free to go ahead and check out that playlist. If you have any questions pertaining to any topics that I may have already touched on. Also, I have a podcast. That's right. Creole Barbie has now taken on the radio, baby. I am on internet radio featuring Anchor, all right? But however, my podcast is available. That's right. It is available to each and every one of you, either if you're with Spotify, iTunes, Google Music, Public Radio, any of that nature. You guys, seriously, go ahead and check me out, and be sure to tune in every Saturday at 9 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. If you have any questions, feel free to message me and leave a voice clip, and guess what? I will feature that in my video. Also, I can allow guest speakers on my internet podcast radio as well. Be sure to click the link. It's all in the description box below. Check that out, you guys. Before I get into my video, I want to thank each and every one of you guys who subscribe to my channel. And the reason why I say that is because I finally reached my 800 subscribers. Period, boo. We on the way up. We on the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm on the way up. Hey. My purpose of making this video today is to help each and every one of you. That's right. I'm here to help you guys. I've been noticing that a lot of people has now joined the Postal Service. And if that's the case, congratulations. I know it's been a long journey to get where you are today. So I want to take my time to extend the offer of saying congratulations to each and every one of you. Welcome aboard to the Postal family, you guys. If you have any questions, anything that you may feel in your heart that's necessary to talk about, be sure to comment. If you have any other questions that you want to have me feature in the video, hashtag Ask Creole Barbie. If you have anything you want me to touch on that I haven't touched on already in my next video, be sure to leave that below. And guess what? When you do, I will put your YouTube handle on my... So I was having a serious conversation with someone, and we were just wrapping it up and talking it up, you know? That's what we do. But the conversation led into my next topic, okay? And that is, are you guys ready for this? What to do, how to survive your 90 days at the USPS. My question to each and every one of you is this question: what are you trying to gain out of joining the Postal Service? That's the number one question you should ask yourself. What do you want to get out of this by being a part of this kind of establishment? Is it easy? Absolutely not. Is it physically demanding? Absolutely yes, it is. However, you cannot just let it being physically demanding. Some guys cannot let a physical job control your decision to not want to be part of the Postal Service. Seriously, you guys. I want to tell you this. Yes, it is a lot of work. Yes, it is physically demanding. However, you're conditioning your body to be able to obtain that kind of pressure, especially if you never had a job to do something where you're working in a manufacturing plant or things like that. Then your body won't be adjusted to this kind of labor. So it takes time. Just like if you were to be working out, you're not going to go in the gym 5 days a week and not have any type of soreness. Absolutely not. Your body has never endured anything like that before. So therefore, you have to be able to take some time to withstand that kind of pressure on your body. One thing I recommend to everyone who just joined the program, one thing I always tell people, especially when they're new and starting off, is to make sure you wear comfortable shoes. Get some comfortable shoes. A lot of people want to go in there looking cute. No, it's not time for that. Literally, I be wearing some big grandma boats. When I first started, I had some shoes on that was like a size bigger than what I normally wear. And people was looking at my feet. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. That actually helped me condition to be able to withstand that kind of pressure for so long. You guys, I repeat, I am not a person that is athletic by any means necessary. I am so out of shape and overweight. Even though I make it look good, baby. Your girl is out of shape and overweight. However, when it comes time to get that mail processed and to sling those parcels and to so it's mind over matter. So when you go in there, you're going to go in there with a strong mindset. You're going to block any negativity that may be around you. Period. Don't worry about if people there are being lazy, putting all the workload on you, supervisors in your ear womping. Don't worry about none of that. Keep your mind focused. Tunnel vision. The post office is Icky Miyagi. For my millennials, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's Icky Miyagi. But at the end of the day, if you want to strive for greatness and excellence and you want to be able to have a job where you can retire from, then stay there. Put in your work. Put in your years of service. Because at the end of the day, you will be greatly rewarded. Trust me. I used to live paycheck from paycheck. I hated it. Sometimes to sling those parcels in those letter trays and stand on my feet for 8 hours plus, I can do it. Literally, I can do it and not be out of breath, not be tired. Literally, if you guys may not know, I had a video where I showed myself working at the pace that I need to be working at. So if my big I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all right now. If I can do it, then y'all can do it. Seriously, don't make tons and tons of excuses. This is wrong with our generation right now. We're in a pandemic. And you guys have to realize something. There's a lot of people right now that's out of work and would love to be in your shoes. However, any job has negatives as well as positive. You got to take the good with the bad sometimes. It's not by mistake you're there. And that's when you ask yourself, literally, what is it that I'm trying to get out of being here? Because I can give you all the information to get on with the Postal Service. I can tell you how to survive within your 90 days. I can tell you how to survive with the environment, with those kind of people that you'll be working around. However, at the end of the day, baby, it's up to you. It's up to you to what you want to do with your life, how far you want to go. People at the Postal Service is making over $20,000 a year with no type of college education. Straight out of high school, you can make a lot of good money. So for people that comes and tells me, well, I only work a week and it wasn't for me and at this and at that and actually discouraging people in my comments below, I don't like that because you have to allow people their own chance in life. What may not work for you may work for somebody else. How you survive is totally up to you. Each and every day you go in there, it's going to be challenging. Especially more mental than anything. If the mind tells the body to wake up every day and live, the body's going to live. But once that mind tells the body, you're going to die, you're going to die. And that's like the Postal Service. When your mind tells you, I can't do this today, I'm about to walk out. That little body of yours is going to follow that mind. But when that mind tells the body, we're going to get this money. At the end of the day, I came a long ways. I want to strive to wherever it is I want to go in life. That body is going to do that. If that mind tells that body, keep pumping, I know you hurting right now, but let's keep it going. It's going to be okay, body. Guess what? That body's going to keep going. So that's how you have to look at it, paycheck to paycheck, you guys. Literally, I hated it. I wanted a job where I can be able to make good money and still be able to save. I'm going to show y'all something, and this is not bragging, but I need to come down here on another level so y'all can relate to me and y'all can feel what I'm saying right now. Y'all see this? And trust me, it's not bragging. Do you see this? I'm going to show you something, okay? This right here is just what I have on me. Not even in my bank, okay? It's not even payday. It's not payday. And this is what I have. This is what I have. It's not even payday. Okay? Payday's tomorrow. So when I say you can make some serious money with the Postal Service, take advantage of it right now while you're. I done this when I was in my early 20s. Right now, I would have been where I wanted to be in life. However, the Lord makes no mistakes. So you have to take advantage of everything that's given to you right now. This is your time. This is your year. Don't be discouraged. If I can go in there and put this glamourness down for a minute and get it done, you can too. How you survive is totally up to you. Number one is to make sure you come to work each and every day. Even if you don't feel like it, show up. I work 2 jobs. I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning every single day, and I get home at 8:30 at night. Every single night. I work 6 days a week. But when I tell you, if I can go in there every day and not call off, you can too. I'm approaching almost 2 years at the post office, and I have yet called in. So your attendance is everything. It's very important that you have great attendance. This is the only job where you can come in entry level and make it out of a career. This is the start. I've talked with people since I had a YouTube channel that were government officials that started out as a CCA. All right? So you guys, this can take you far in life if you allow it. If this is what you really want to do. People call it slave work. But you know what? When you're in there flipping them McDonald's burgers 10 times a day, that's slave work. When you're working paycheck to paycheck, that's slave work. When you're doing other things that is physical, that's slave work. People complain about the hours, you're working long hours. Yes, but look at it this way. You have doctors that work around the clock a lot. You have nurses that's working 12 hours a day. You have firemen that is always on the clock non-stop. You guys, you will still have a life outside the USPS. I've proven that countless of times, you guys. I've proven it by working another job, showing you how I grind. Being able to talk with you guys right now on YouTube, starting my podcast, I've showed you guys. So don't let time be your decision. At the end of the day, time waits for no man. So you have to get it while you can. If this is something that you really want to do, get it while you can. Don't let the physical and the time affect you. It's not all about money, but at the end of the day, you have to be able to secure your future. Really, the Postal Service is where you want to go, is where you want to take it. When you go in there, show them. When you are a temporary worker, show them that you're capable of being a PSC. And when you are PSC, show them you're capable of being a career employee. You have to show them. Talk is cheap, but when you have to walk the walk, you gotta walk it. And just be able to focus and know where you're trying to go in your life. So you guys, I'm done with this video. I hope it really helped you and give you a better insight. This is all you have to do in order to survive your 90 days. Is make sure you show up to work each and every day and put in your best effort. That's it. That's all they want. Anything else is literally just up to you. But before I wrap this up, I have an awesome subscriber by the name of Nicole. Nicole actually asked me a question that I wanted to touch on in a video, and I told her I would. And Nicole, I'm sorry if it was delayed. However, I was extremely busy. But I really want to give you more of an insight, and also I will go in more depth about it on my podcast as well. And one thing I want to talk to you guys about, especially if you're new and you're joining the Postal Service. First thing, I'm going to do a recap for you guys, because I know a lot of you guys may not see my latest videos from way back when, way back when, way back when. However, in order to join the Postal Service, the appropriate website is www.usps.com/careers. That is step one. Create your profile. And once you create your profile, you actually going to apply for a position that you see fit. Once that position you apply for, then you'll be invited to take an assessment by email. So just check your email, because you'll be invited to take the assessment. The assessment, depending on what you do, you may want to have yourself in a quiet environment. Take some time. Think about the questions. Think as if you were a supervisor interviewing a person. As far as application gaps go for employment, so whatever your prior job was, still keep it current even though you're no longer there. Don't leave any gaps, meaning too many months or too many years from your last job. Keep everything flowing consistently. So for instance, if I started a job April 11th, 2008 and I ended it April 9th, though it may have said 2009, what I would do is keep that current as present, that you're presently working there. The reason why I say that is because it may automatically generate something within the system and kick you out and send you a denial letter. That happens to too many people I actually know or spoken with. So therefore, whoever your last employee was, keep it as present. That's how you do your gaps, and just follow along with it. Don't have too many months and too many years showing that you didn't have a job. Okay? So that's all I have to say when it touches on about employment gaps and things like that. That's how you do your employment gaps, if that make any sense to you. Okay? Also, you guys, if you start the Postal Service and you find out that that position wasn't for you, you can always apply for something. Guys, the craziest thing about this is that if you're working there and you find out that there's a specific craft that isn't for you, you can always apply to a different one, especially when you're in an entry-level position. All you have to do is basically apply for that position and then wait for your transfer to go through, and you just go on to the next phase of life. So you don't always have to quit. Just find out what works best for you. That's all you have to do. If you're tired of being in a plant and you want to go to an actual station, you can do that. If you're tired of being a processor and you want to be a CCA, you can do that. If you're a CCA and you hate it and you want to see what the plant life is about, you can do that. So you guys can actually change up without trying to quit. Alright? So I hope this video will help you guys. If you have any more questions, be sure to hashtag AskCreoleBarbie, and I will go ahead and feature. So I really just talked enough. I talked way too much in this video, and I apologize. However, I had a lot of stuff that I wanted to talk with you guys about and encourage you, because I want to see you guys win here on my channel. You gotta win. Therefore, I hope this video help you guys. Be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces.